What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Bank of Gerald, here with another video update. Today is Friday, April the 15th, 2022. This is a monumental day here in the journey of BOJ. One of the goals that I've had for a pretty long but short time, actually, and I'm blessed to be able to say both of those, because I had this goal for maybe about 2 months now. I've been in the platform that I'm going to talk about, Novatech, on this good old Friyay. I've been in since about November of 2021. And like I said, it is April the 15th, 2022. So it took a little while to get to this point. But BOJ is now a President's Club member of Novatech. We're going to talk about this Friyay and everything that goes along with being a part of Novatech and what being in the President's Club means for me and for those of you that may be aspiring to the same thing. Before I start doing that, I want to be responsible and remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many, many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Now, I'm especially excited. For those of you in the Novatech community, you already know what being in the President's Club means. It is more of a personal type of achievement. It is placing enough trust in a platform to reach this level. Having the capital, earning the capital to reach this level. By whatever it takes. Maybe it's through your career. Maybe it's through your side job. Maybe it's just in being a YouTuber and diversifying yourself. Maybe both of those things. Not together, of course. You can be a YouTuber and you can diversify. You don't have to do both. I strongly suggest the diversification over the YouTuber. But the YouTuber helps being able to fuel that diversification. Anyway, the President's Club means in Novatech that you have a trading balance of over $100,000. I'm proud to say today that I have reached that level, and I got to clap it up. Because this is the start. This is the start. We've only been in this platform for only half a year. Now, I have upped my ante several times. And this is crazy enough to believe it, not the first platform I've had $100,000 in. The other one wasn't deserving of $100,000. Previous to this journey on YouTube, I had never in my life made $100,000. Never. Never. So to be able to achieve what we've achieved is quite special to me. So of course I had to bring it to the channel, right? And who knows who this can inspire to say, well, maybe I'm ready to take a leap of faith of that. Like that. Y'all know I ain't here to tell y'all what to do. But I'm very open about showing you what I'm doing. I've been very vocal about Novatech being my favorite opportunity in this space. And it's not because the plans are so crazy. It's not because they have the best referral commission plan and affiliate rewards and all that stuff. It's not that reason. The reason is because it is built to last. It has been available. It solves all the issues. It has amazing support team. It has an amazing training staff. And things that they've already placed in their back office for all of us, all the tools that they provide. And then, of course, being steady and available is the best trait you can have in this space today. That is why I decided to be a President's Club member of Novatech, and it was one of my goals, those of you that know. So I'm going to jump into the back office now. I'm going to show you guys. And I can always tell you, but it's different when you see it. And I was literally waiting on this video just so the confirmations can go through so that I could see this right here. $103,523 in my trading account. I'm so excited about that. Of course, this platform, like I said, hasn't been the sexiest platform when it comes down to its returns, averaging around 3% a week. We know plenty of other platforms that pay more than that. But this is how you reward not only yourself, but reward a platform for being available and doing what it's said it was going to do this whole time that it's been around. You reward it by saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to take the next step. I'm going to take advantage of all the things you guys offer. And there are some special things. There are special little things that go along with being a President's Club member. Of course, when you get over that 25K level, you don't have to worry about the membership fees or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. My fees are waived. I'm straight profit. Another thing, and I want to pull this up in a second, but I just wanted to show that balance there so you can see that. And I'm going to show the President's Club little slide that my upline sent me. But I want to go to my e-wallet so I can show you guys that we received our Friyay payday today. So we'll log in my e-wallet here. This is where you're able to see where your transactions are, all right? This is where your commissions will be posted. This is where you can show proof of your, all that different stuff. And if it takes forever to load, I'm not going to deal with it because I don't have time for this video. That's what's going on. We've made it to the President's Club. So matter of fact, let's just go ahead and I'm going to load up this clip in the in my Telegram really quickly. This little slide here. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and share this. Boom. Shout out to my upline for sending this to me. Mr. Blue, shout out to you. So if you're looking at this slide right here, a part of me getting to these ambassador moments, these ambassador levels here, which are the two highest levels in the platform, of course there's criteria. Of course I have to build and find leaders out there in the space that want to move up the ranks and that believe in this platform enough to put in the personal volume that you need to move up the ranks. I mean, you only have to have $2,500 in to be an executive. So that's pretty cool, all right? Everything else is about sharing and growth, and from that point, building out your legs, building out your team, and finding other leaders like you. But to get to these higher levels, you really have to consider if you want to put more than that, $10,000 to be a junior director. Do you want your fees waived at $25,000 worth of personal volume? For me at this point, I now have the personal volume to be a one-star ambassador. Now, of course, the group volume is 50 million. So I got a little ways to go with that. Never, ever hit 50 million in any platform for volume. And pretty much no platform has lasted long enough to allow me to reach that level. However, I believe that's going to change. I believe that Novatech is leading the way in that. Of course, there's some other great platforms out there. And we don't I was about to say we love them all. We really like them all. We love the opportunity they present. We don't have to fall in love with the platform, but we can love the opportunity it presents because it's not going to be the last time we see these opportunities. These companies are going to come and go all the time. But it's good to have something you can count on to stay. All right, so that's one slide. Just being able to show that, you know, you have to have some personal volume in here to be able to promote through this platform. You're not going to be able to avoid that much. But to be a President's Club member was one of my goals. It doesn't have to be one of yours. It doesn't have to be something that you want to do or you're interested in. But at an average of 3% a week, with a balance of $103,000, I'm gonna say 103.5 times, you know, that's $3,100 a week. 4 weeks in a month, that's $12,000 a month. Passive. Now everybody ain't got $100,000. But to be able to have that, and it just keeps earning. It's not like it's on a timetable. Like, you know, a lot of other platforms will say, well, it'll earn you this much for 30 days or 6 months or 2 months or 360 days or whatever. As long as you have this balance in your account, it is always earning for you. It's only when you don't have a balance that it's not earning for you weekly. It's based on the performance of Novatech's PAM account. And that $12,420 a month, 12 months, 150 grand a year. Just from one platform, 150 grand a year. Now, I know there are people that are watching this from all walks of life. I get it. This may not seem attainable to you, but you have to get creative. You got to get creative. Don't go out there and break the law, but be creative. My creativity was starting a YouTube channel. I was scared as, I was like, I don't want to deal with that. But it's provided me a great opportunity here. Not only to change my family's life, but to show you that it's possible to change your family's life too. Anyway, let's keep going. President's Club, $100,000 monthly balance. I'm going to get 2.5% cash back rewards. I don't know when those clear, but I'll learn. I'm going to get a $1,000 gift card bonus. Pretty cool. And no monthly fees. Of course, we're not stranger to that at all here in the Novatech platform. But I like it. All right? So how I got to this level, of course, diversification. I've been sharing other platforms. You know, I've been working. I've been showing the opportunities to other people. My YouTube community, you guys are watching and making your own choices, and I'm glad to be able to find platforms for the YouTube community to consider on their own. But I wanted to make sure that I put this on my channel because this is a part of the journey. And who knows what I haven't even thought about what my next goal in Novatech is going to be. It's probably going to be to try to help some other people, you know, get to that rank. Get to these different ranks and experience what this platform can do for them. Because as long as this platform is around, I'm set. At this point, as long as this platform lasts, I'm set right now, okay? Of course, as you grow, you have new goals. And I'm sure my new goals will pop up very soon. Just like I said, I wanted to hit this at the beginning of by the end of the summer. We haven't even got to the summer yet. My goal was to hit this goal before we got to the end of the summer. But I took the opportunity from getting out here and doing the work to go ahead and up my ante and get to that point to where now it can really get exciting what we're able to do and the platforms that we're able to really put a match on and really start cranking out some crypto. And hopefully a lot of you out there are taking the advantage of of having someone that you can watch do this, because I'm showing you that it's possible. All right. I'm kind of just rambling right now. I'm excited. This is a great milestone here on April the 15th. To have this goal to want to be achieved by the end of the summer. And you know what? For those of you that are still watching, I want to do something real quick. There's a tool. There's a tool out here, and it's called a compounding calculator. And we've been using this compounding calculator kind of not as an official way to figure out how much we can make or anything like that, but just to kind of paint a picture of what could be, what the possibilities are. I know a lot of people are interested in compounding because compounding is an amazing thing that the rich are taking advantage of all the time. They're taking advantage of this all the time. And it doesn't have to just be the rich that do it. So we could take a simple example of maybe like $5,000, right? Say you have $5,000. And for a platform like Novatech that averages about 3%, okay, this is not counting any fees or anything like that. So don't take this as law, but this is just a general number here. And I've been in this platform since November. So November, December, January, February, March, and April. 6 months. So in just the 6 months that I've been in this platform, at $5,000, if I didn't share it with a soul, no additional contributions, and we're compounding weekly. Every opportunity that we get paid, we're rolling it in, right? If you calculate that math, what that turns into in the 6 months is you've already doubled your money. That $5,000 has turned into $10,782 in your Novatech account, in your trading account. Now, if you decide to stretch that for a year, right? 1 year. That $5,000 is now turned into $23,254. And just in a year. Now, I know plenty of people that have been in Novatech for more than a year. And I have the utmost confidence that we're going to get a few more years out of Novatech. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But that's my feeling today. That's just my opinion. People ask me all the time, what do you think is do you think it's gonna shut down? Do you think this, that, and third? I understand that's a concern of everybody, but nobody knows the answer to that question. So sometimes when I get that question, I just don't even answer it. Because nobody knows the answer to that question. And I'm not gonna try to act like I know the answer to that question. I don't. But the feeling is what I'm going off of right now. The numbers are what they are. But that's at $5,000, okay? Some would consider that a whole lot of money. Some would consider that a drop in the bucket. But I believe most would consider, after a year, turning $5,000 to $23,000 is worth it. Now, let's just take this number, 103,500. We're compounding weekly. Let's just say if I was compounding weekly for the next 6 months. At 3% average, no guarantee that that's going to be what comes up. But just for the next 6 months, if I decided to roll everything back in, I'm going to have over doubled that account. Now, because I'm a link sharer, because I'm a person that shares this opportunity, I receive commissions and different things like that, this percentage is kind of skewed. But let's just say that was, including all the commissions and sharing the opportunity with friends and family and helping people promote and taking advantage of different cashback opportunities and all the different things that come with sharing the opportunity. Let's just say that turns to 6% weekly. Just a number, right? We calculate that. That's just south of $500,000 in 6 months. Now, this is not law, but this is what could happen. That 103 could turn into almost $500,000 fairly quickly. 6 months is no time. 6 months is no time at all. So I just wanted to share that real quick just to paint a picture, and after a year, if it goes another year, if I decided to compound like that. Now, chances are I'm not going to compound like this. But what it could do, I like to diversify. So I might take this 3% weekly that I take. I might take some of that and put it in a 6% weekly or a 10% weekly or a 1% weekly or what these numbers they're just to paint a picture. It's not going to be exact, but this is what can happen. This is what compound interest does with your money. This is why calculators like this exist in the first place, because these things are being done. These things are happening. People are taking this calculator and making projections on their earnings for the future as a ballpark, as a goal benchmark. So I just put that out there. This is the calculatorsite.com. If anybody wants to check that out, that's the calculatorsite.com. And if you click on Forex compounding, then you'll get to where I'm seeing these numbers here. But to turn $103,000 after a year in 2 million, 2.1, that's amazing. And it's possible. All right. May not see it work like that here on my channel, because as you can see, I had a goal for the end of the summer and we ain't even got to the summer yet, and I hit it. I'm a little bit more aggressive. Some people may call me a hustler, but I'm going to take that in a positive way, because we got to hustle out here. We got to hustle. That's how you get to financial freedom. You don't get it by sitting on your hands. You get it by hustling. All right, so I got a meeting. I got to go. I'm already late. But let me stop the share and say, please put your 2FA on all the wallets that will allow you, and all the platforms, all of your platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. This is Novatech. We are in the President's Club, and I'm glad to be here, and I plan on being here for a long, long time. Hope a few of y'all decide to come on and join me here in the President's Club, at least in VIP. Come on to VIP, all right? I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Have a good one.